They're the black and gold Bruins, the Jekyll and Hyde Bruins, and good, bad. We saw the good in the end. We saw Jekyll. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0, here with Joe Sullivan. And Joe, the question du jour is, why can't they play like this all the time?
You know,
where do we get guys like that?
I was thinking about this Jekyll and Hyde comparison. As you said, Dr. Jekyll is the good one, but really, the Bruins are good when people like Lucic are Mr. Hyde, Mr. Tough Guy.
Well, that's a good point. Sure, that's right. That's right. So you have to be both.
My mind is blown with all these thoughts about Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
But look, I think this is a question that will be with us for the end of time.
Yeah.
You know, why?
All sports, all coaches.
Why this doesn't happen all the time. Why can't they play like that all the time? It just doesn't work that way, Kevin. But one thing they can do is play like that more often.
No, that's right. Sure,
yeah.
Sure. It isn't. You know, if you look at this, we drift off here for a second. You know, it's really an emotional factor. But you could apply this to non-emotional issues in sports too, like putting in golf. You guys, why can't they putt like that all the time? Right. Mm-hmm. So it is a skill. Emotion is a skill, as putting is a skill. So. Obviously, you know, Jekyll and Hyde has come up here because that's what Julian has coined this team. You can see the frustration of Julian when he's talking about it.
And he talked about it. He said it's just not game to game. It's period to period. It's shift to shift. That's exactly what he said last night after the game. And he's right. We have seen that.
Yeah.
It's really it's impossible to explain. It'll be to our graves, we will take that question.
Yeah. I will say this, though. If you look at the four lines the Bruins put out there, and it's mostly about the forwards, because the defensemen can play emotionally, too, and that's important. But in terms of generating your offense, you've got to get it. Their most consistent line, even though they don't get much publicity, in this factor, in the emotion factor, is that fourth line.
Yeah, yeah.
In the games where you were looking at the Bruins and saying, there's not much going on here, and the series is going the wrong way, they'd roll out Paille, Campbell, and Thornton. And you'd get it.
Yeah, and we've seen that line charge up the team and change the emotion in the arena, and we'll probably see it again. And I still will live with the unanswerable forever, I think. Yeah.
Well, round two, best of 7 with the Rangers, Bruins, Jekyll and Hyde in the house. We'll see who prevails.